Dean, you've had a lot of luck over the last couple of years training many winners and having a big impact in the breeding barn training horses that have gone on to become some great stallions.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been fortunate to have bought some horses at the Yearling sales and have landed up winning classic races, derbies and guineas and races like the July Handicap. And if you look at horses that are standing as stallions now, for example, Dynasty, who was probably one of the best horses this country's seen in many years. He won every classic race in this country. He's now one of the leading sires in South Africa. He's producing champions in his first season. His first crop, and he's upgraded his mares. So it's been a great boost to my business too.
The quality of horse over here is probably world class, and it's very affordable.
Very affordable, with the current rate of exchange, and you come to South Africa, you're buying good quality horses that have proven themselves internationally. If you go and see what's happened in Dubai and also in the East, in Hong Kong and Singapore and even in America, you look at Michael Lecoq's operation in Dubai, South African horses have performed very well because it's been a bit of a logistical nightmare getting them out of this country due to the African horse sickness, and hopefully that we can overcome it this year. But they've really proven themselves overseas without a doubt.
The Cape Sale look to be doing a great job putting together strong catalogues. What do you make of the quality?
I've been farm the last couple of days having a look at the yearlings, and I've seen some very nice horses. There's less horses this year than last year's catalogue, but a lot of quality horses. And it's sometimes a bit tricky for the breeders because the sale is pretty early, and I think the stud managers and stud masters will get to grips with it in the near future, because the sale is in January, so some of your late foals becomes a little tricky, selling them in January. But I must say that the horses that I've seen at the sale, some lovely pedigree, some true good quality horses, and I'm quite excited about the sale.
For an international buyer potentially looking at investing over here, what would you say to them?
I would say yes. It's the place to come have a look. Once again, the current rate of exchange it suits the overseas buyer. If you're coming over the dollar, the pound, or the Australian dollar, wherever you're coming from, it's a good buying ground, and our track record is there. You can come over to this country. You can have a great time here in the Southern Hemisphere. It's summertime, and you buy them at the right price. You keep them in South Africa for a while. If they prove themselves good enough to win the classics, move them out the country. Because if they're good enough to win the classics, and they're one of the top-rated horses in this country, top 3-year-olds, they have stood their ground against the international horses.
You've been active yourself over the last couple of years at the Cape Sale. What are some horses we might be able to keep an eye out for moving forward?
Well, the first sale last year before, we only got about 3 horses, and last year we were very strong. 2011 we bought some, 2012 we were strong. We bought some lovely horses. We went for some of the Dynasty horses. As I said, he's a proven stallion in this country. He's the new boom sire in this country. We went for him, and they are not good. These horses that we specifically bought were not going to be early horses. They were more classic type of horses. So I'll probably only race them as late 2-year-olds. But we went for those type of horses. I went for Trippy. We managed to get 3 Trippies there. He's also doing exceptionally well in this country. Also different type of Trippies. I'm going to sit a bit on them, give them time, because I've always been like it. As you know, I've been more classic trainer than anything else. Captain L's we've bought. I've also bought a lovely Jetmaster colt. Basically, my strategy is, and working with my bloodstock agent Jean Malaba, form bloodstock, is that our rule is we've tried to stick to proven sires. And if you are investing people's money, you've got to go for stallions that have made the mark. And if you're going, sometimes we would also go for, it depends on the budget, on the client and what he wants to buy. Then you would obviously go the stallions in the middle of the road. It doesn't mean they can't throw a good horse, but when you're spending good money, you have to go for proven stallions.
A lot of new season freshman sires on the scene this year. Is there one who's taken your eye?
Well, at this stage, no. New season sires, I would be looking with keen interest. And I've always had the strategy is that if they're new stallions, I'd rather go the following year and pay extra premium once they've proven themselves.